Did you know there are over 200 species of chameleon? The largest chameleon in the world can reach 60 centimeters long, and the smallest species are no bigger than the tip of your thumb. Did you know that a group of chameleons got together is called a profusion? How interesting. In this episode, we'll learn more about these amazing reptiles, including the answers to the questions of what habitat they live in, what they eat, how they changed color, how they reproduce, and most importantly, how to keep chameleons as pets. So let's get started. Distribution. In Vietnam, chameleons are mainly found in midland and mountainous provinces, Melaleuca and mangrove forests in the south, and large offshore islands. Nowadays, chameleons are also kept as exotic pets in some households. Distinct features. The body of the chameleon is flattened and somewhat triangular, which helps them move easily along branches and efficiently absorb heat by turning their body toward the sun in the morning or afternoon. Their eyes are brown or orange-yellow with transparent eyelids. They are stereoscopic, with pupils that move vertically. Each eye can rotate independently, allowing them to see in two directions at once without moving their heads. Their back is light grayish-green with bright yellow or red spots and bumps. Males are usually more colorful than females. Their belly is whitish-gray with small yellow dots. Their tail makes up about 30–40% of body length, usually alternating 6 to 9 gray segments with 6 to 9 yellow ones. If broken, the tail can regenerate. Their feet have a strong grip. Each has 5 toes, but one lacks claws. Special abilities. They can rotate their eyes 360 degrees and scan their surroundings independently. This ability is thanks to their independent eye sockets. They can change into 5 to 7 colors, depending on their environment, temperature, humidity, and light. They use this ability to hunt, camouflage themselves, or express their mood. Chameleons have excellent eyesight and can detect prey as small as insects from 5 to 10 meters away. They can also detect ultraviolet light. The chameleon's long, sticky tongue shoots out 1.52 times its body length to catch prey from 20–30 centimeters away. Thanks to the elastic and highly flexible tissue, they can do this. Even though they lack external ears, chameleons are not deaf. They can detect sounds at frequencies between 200–600 Hz. Mechanism of color change. Their color changes depending on their mood and environment. When angry, the pigment cells with melanin open, making the skin turn dark. When relaxed, the yellow and green pigments combine, making the skin turn soft green. When mating, they display multiple colors and patterns. At night, they often turn pale or whitish. Sex differences. Chameleons look almost identical, making it hard to tell males from females by sight. However, experts say that you can check near the tail base to determine the sex of a chameleon. In males, the tail base near the cloaca is swollen with V-shaped spots, while in females, the tail base is flat with no V-shaped spots. Keeping chameleons as pets. If you want to own a pet chameleon, you should pay attention to the following tips. First, use a large enclosure. The ideal height of the cage for keeping chameleons is 0.81 meters. Inside the cage, place climbing branches so that the chameleon can climb and bask. You can also put in a few plants. Second, install UVB lighting. UVB lighting helps chameleons synthesize vitamin D3, which is needed to absorb calcium and maintain healthy bones. Third, place the cage in a partly sunny spot. It would be best if you put the cage in a spot with lots of plants. This will help your chameleon feel secure and less stressed. Fourth, feed them properly. Chameleons are carnivorous and mainly eat insects such as crickets, grasshoppers, locusts, and worms. You can buy these at pet stores. Just put the food directly in the enclosure. Fifth, mist at least twice daily. This helps maintain high humidity levels. Also, add climbing and leafy plants such as ficus, banyan, pothos, hibiscus, dracaena, etc. These plants can grow well in a humid environment. Reproduction chameleons are prolific breeders. A female can lay 2,100 eggs per month. In nature, females dig soil to bury their eggs. However, if no proper nesting site is available, females may retain eggs which can sometimes be fatal. After a female lays her eggs, she must find a suitable place to lay them. Otherwise, she could die. In captivity, you can help your pet by providing a separate container for laying eggs. The eggs will hatch after 6 months to 1 year. Baby chameleons look like mini versions of adults and can live independently immediately. Let's take a break with a quick game. Guess what's the name of this baby chameleon? That's right, hatchling. How did I do? Let me know in the comments section below. Now let's talk about some interesting facts about chameleons. Did you know that chameleons can only swallow their tongues once every 15 minutes? Chameleon saliva contains a sticky substance that causes the blood vessels in prey to collapse, resulting in death. Because of this, chameleons can swallow their food whole. Despite being cold-blooded, chameleons can regulate their body temperature. This is because their skin contains sacs filled with crystals that reflect sunlight. The sacs are located under the skin on the chameleon's head, back, and sides. During hot weather, the sacs expand, reflecting more heat from the chameleon's body. Conversely, when it's cold, the sacs contract, reducing heat loss. Thanks to this ability, chameleons can survive in various environments. And now let's continue with the interesting facts about chameleons. Most people think chameleons can change color at will. However, they actually change color due to hormones and brain chemicals. Their skin lacks pigment cells, so they cannot control the color of their skin. Some chameleons, such as the panther chameleon, have special scales called guanines that allow them to reflect light and appear to change color. Other chameleons have sacs filled with crystals underneath their skin. By controlling the size of these sacs, chameleons can change how much sunlight they absorb and reflect, regulating their body temperature. Some chameleons are born with certain colors and patterns that remain throughout their lives. Others, such as the common eastern chameleon, can change color during mating rituals and while fighting other males. While most chameleons cannot change color at will, some species, such as the veiled chameleon, can temporarily alter their appearance. For example, when they become territorial or defensive, they become darker and take on a threatening posture. Additionally, some chameleons can flash their skin with bright colors and patterns to attract mates. Did you know that a chameleon's tongue can shoot out more than twice its body length? Their sticky tongues enable them to catch slippery prey. Chameleons primarily eat insects and other small animals. Their tongues are attached to the front of their jaws and can extend rapidly, reaching their target within milliseconds. Once their tongue makes contact with prey, barbs on the surface of the tongue hold it securely. Chameleons also use their tongues to taste the air, sniffing out potential meals from afar. Their keen sense of smell allows them to detect prey, even when it's hidden. Let's talk more about what chameleons eat. Chameleons are carnivorous and primarily eat insects, although some species also consume small vertebrates. Their diet consists of crickets, roaches, grasshoppers, moths, beetles, snails, worms, lizards, and even small birds. In captivity, chameleons typically eat insects available at pet stores. It's essential to dust their food with calcium powder to prevent metabolic bone disease. Moreover, chameleons need a clean water source for optimal health. Providing these elements ensures that chameleons thrive in their habitats. Chameleons are fascinating creatures with unique characteristics and behaviors. Observing them in their natural habitat or as pets offers a captivating glimpse into the wonders of the natural world. Thank you for watching today's video. We also have many other interesting videos about various animals. So click on the video on the screen to continue watching. Wishing you a happy day.